Frugal Bobs, it's your girl, Helen Kerins, the Frugal Mom herself. Let's get into April. Alright guys, so here are my monthly goals. I can't even speak, y'all. Had to do my taxes. I need to change my attitude and I need to be more detailed with my tracking. What do I mean? Taxes, self-explanatory. Change my attitude. I've been in a little bit of a funk. A lot has been going on and I feel like my tracking is not as accurate as I need it to be. And then my to-do list, I try to have it reflect my goals. So to-do list was to get paperwork together and drop off at CPA. Did that. Praise him. One of the ways I can change my attitude is by reading more and exercising. And then, of course, being more detailed with my tracking. I need to clean up my finance data, so it's something I'm going to be looking at this month. My quote, work hard in silence, let your success be your voice. I love that quote. And then my reflection, there have been a lot of unexpected expenses, but I need to push forward. My student loans seem super impossible right now. But I need to just keep going, and there were some other expenses that have popped up during the month of April, and maybe we'll talk about it later, or maybe we won't. In terms of my debt tracking, so in March, these were my totals. These are my totals. That's my son in the back. As of April, so pension loan came down $630, which is nice. My BOA credit card came down $420. It's at zero. I mean, technically, it's not at zero as of the second week of April because I do have some recurring charges. But I guess maybe I'll fill you in on that later. Citi card, it's down $562. My Amazon credit card was at zero, but I'm so late with this video that as of the second week, I actually made some purchases. So there is a balance. So I've got, again, see what I mean by like my tracking isn't as accurate, but that's also because I'm not uploading my videos on time. So that's something I have to work on. And fast food debt has come down $66.25. It's at $5.96, but I'm going to have to stop contributing to this because of a bill that we now have because of the house. So total, my debt has decreased by about $1,600. So that's pretty cool. Credit score has gone up by 2 points and by 3 points, which is pretty nice. Let's keep it moving. And then, of course, my expense tracking. I've already started doing that. We're going to try our best to not fill up this page, but we'll see what happens. All right, let's talk about my plans for the month. I didn't want to go too crazy with putting too many no spend days because then I wasn't going to honor them. So we just made it super simple and had 10. So far, I have honored the first 2, so that's a good sign. And we're going to try to honor the other 8. You can see that my calendar is pretty empty. I haven't even filled it in. I'm just, in a funk. In terms of my budget, trying to keep it real simple. My numbers here, they don't really change much except for PSE&G. During the winter months, our solar panels don't really generate that much energy for the house, so we have seen an increase, so I had to put that up. Terms of my loans, again, student loans aren't being paid for, but I allocated that money to a different area. Sending $300 to my Citi card, and then of course my pension just automatically comes out of my check. Jack, please be quiet. Retirement and savings, that's always the same. Transportation, because I'm going back to work, got to keep putting money on that Easy Pass. Again, that really has stayed the same. Groceries, I've been staying under budget, but I really feel I need to do better in this area because I don't want to just be, $50 under budget. Like, I want to be like $200 under budget. So that's always been an area that I want to work on. And like I said before, I am going to stop contributing to my sinking funds. Stop, Jack. I'm only going to contribute to the $50 for my car because we had some expenses. We had an emergency vet visit for my dog, so I had to take money out of there and use that. We are getting our roof fixed, and that's like a $20,000 debt that we're now, having to take on. So that has me in a little bit of a funk. I was supposed to get my hair done, but again, I don't... Jack! Be quiet. Can't really get my hair done because I have to allot the money to other areas, and also the day that I had my hair appointment, had to take my kid in for some blood work. This is a long story, but so I just had to cancel that. I have kept my brow appointment because I did want to do something for myself this month during spring break, so I am getting my eyebrows redone. And then, of course, having some receipts. I didn't do my March recap. Maybe I'll do that right now. I usually do it at the beginning of the video. But in terms of March, let's see. In terms of March, again, debt came down by $2,200. In terms of expenses, I'm pretty proud that I only spent that much. But again, I don't think this is 100% accurate because I haven't been writing everything down. This is kind of where the funk started in March. So we got to get better at that. My no spend days in March. Let's see. I had 14 and I missed 1, 2, 3. So I honored 11. Hence why in April I'm just doing 10. So, but I mean, I spent money on gas. I had to buy some house stuff at Target. This was a splurge because Kennedy wanted McDonald's and I hooked her up. And then, of course, I needed to get gas. So they're not like completely mindless expenditures. And then, of course, in March, went over budget. And again, that's because of my PSE&G bill. I was allotting 100, but it was 162. In terms of my debt, pension is okay. Amazon, I should have sent more money to CitiCard, but again, I've been using my Amazon account a lot, so I gotta chill out on that. That's always the same. This was upsetting because I had a free trial and I didn't cancel it in time, and they charged me, so I had to pay that. That was upsetting. That pretty much stayed the same. I mean, it was a little under budget because I didn't use up my gas that much. In terms of my groceries, I was under budget, which is nice, $451.70. And that's because the second week out, Walmart made a mistake and they sent me my groceries and never charged me. Is that stealing, guys? Comment below. Sinking funds, again, that went out in March, and then this was the deposit that I made for my eyebrows. So that's it. Again, like, I don't feel that I am as accurate as I should be, so hopefully now in April that can be my focus. Sorry this video wasn't the greatest. We're just trying to push through because life is absolutely crazy and expensive. But I love you guys. You know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a subscribe. Comment below. Do whatever it is you want to do. And I'm hoping to see all y'all amazing Frugal Bobs and Frugal Babes next week.